Alright, stage 2 of race day 2020 GTE Endurance Championship. Here we go. Telemetry time. Alright, so with the stage 2 now, I've got some time to run through this event so I can actually take advantage of that 3-hour instant service, which I'll do right now. There we go. And also take advantage of the instant R&D on these tune-ups. So we already know to reach the required PR, I'm gonna need 6 tune-ups across the board, and the first 16 of these, even if you have a high enough driver level to possibly not, I don't know, I feel like even when you have a pretty high driver PR, you're still gonna need at least 16 tune-ups to reach the PR requirement, which is 72.6 when you obviously get to the final stage, stage 5. Final 2 goals, 4 and 5, are gonna have that final PR requirement of 72.6. And if you're like me, don't want to spend any gold, then you can get with the Porsche and Aston Martin, as I kind of mentioned in the overview video before. You can get 6 upgrades across the board, which will cost you 1,867,100 motorsport dollars. So, yeah, and all 3 cars, basically, you're gonna need, if you're running essentially base PR with no driver level upgrade or team principal upgrades, then yeah, you're gonna need either 6 across the board or get 5, 6, 5, 8 if you're using Chevy. That's the only team that you're not gonna be able to go with a 6 across the board and still reach the PR requirement, unfortunately. And it will end up costing you just a tiny bit more in motorsport dollars, but I don't think it's enough to really make that large of an impact. So as you can see here, once you got the 16 already tune-ups done, then from here on out, no more your team principal XP points are maxed out. I wish maybe we could use this, and transfer it over to another team, but that is not meant to be. If you pick a team, that's it. Obviously, you race in one team. You don't get to team hop throughout the event. But then again, it's a game. Why not? It is what it is. What do we do? So anyway, let's get the final tune-up there. There we go. 6 across the board, and yeah, access team principals. As you can see, it's gonna cost, if you wanna use up all the XP points that you gained from the tune-ups, then for Porsche, I believe you get 2.2 PR point boost. That's permanent for every basically for the entire team, not just one driver, right? So that's kind of the nice thing about the team principal bonus versus the driver bonus. And if you do that, it will cost you some 333 gold. So I don't know. The cars, I'm not a big fan of this year's GTE cars. They're kind of slow. I mean, last year's cars are lovely. So if I want to do any of these endurance GT racing, I think I'll just stick to previous years. This year, I'm just gonna win by completing this event. That'll be the 3rd of the basically the last car that I will be able to pick up. So then I'll just be, content with it. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bother racing these cars much. Kind of slow, as I was saying. Even when you upgrade more, we're still in PR60 range compared to the ones from last year and before, which are in the 90s, right? And yeah, not a big fan. What can I say? But with that being said, these cars are pretty easy to win, also. So I don't know. I suppose you have to trade something, right? Anyway, goal 1 yields 179 driver experience points, which I have not spent any yet, and will yield some 8,000 motorsport dollars. All right, and I guess 800 fame points while we were at it. Only needed to finish 5th without going off track was that first goal, but I'm gonna just try to run through without necessarily trying to slow down bots here. So moving on to goal 2 here, and oh, this one, right. They tell you to keep your speed under 90 miles per hour or 144.8 kph for the first lap. What they mean by first lap is this roll-in lap. So lap 11 is what they're talking about. This kind of a final bit of the lap. So I'm gonna try to play somewhat of a blockade without going over the given speed limit. 144.8, so easy to go over. And we also need to make 10 overtakes. And I am P7 right now, P8, there we go. Now, as you can see, as soon as you cross that finish line, you are free to go as fast as you want. And drop down to P9 there, so I will obviously have to make 10 overtakes and then some in order to climb up to well, I guess they ask you for at least 10th, but I'm gonna try to see if I can push up as hard as I can and what kind of rank I end up with. Yes, you got you got enough laps. But not if you skid out like that. Oh, that's not gonna help. Alright. So you only need to finish P10, but nah, we're gonna try to climb up as high as I can, and it is definitely counting or recounting the same car overtakes in this case when they ask for 10 overtakes. So you basically can overtake the same car 10 times. But alright, P5. Where are the guys in front? There's nobody up ahead. How is it possible? Those 4 in the front, did they take off that fast? While I was just kind of doing that pre-roll lap 11, that kind of the tail end of that little lap. Did I give them this much time to take off so far? I don't know, I don't see them. Alright, that's better. Actually, staying on track does help. And I'm still not seeing these guys. Alright, so they really took off, didn't they? I guess P5 looks like is what I'm gonna have to settle with for this goal. Fine. That's definitely not helping. Maybe if I didn't go off track those couple of instances, I might have gained a little bit more ground. But let's check what kind of time the other guy set in the leaderboard at the end here. All right, 257 is the driver XP that you get to pick up from that goal. Finishing 5th. I'm sure if you finished 10th, your earning would be lower. 258. Yeah, they were. I think I said P4 was like good 4 seconds ahead, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the important thing is goal 2 is complete, and now we're moving on to goal 3. All right. So this one, we need to finish P7. All right. 2 laps to do it. All right. And no other stipulation this time. Maybe if you're running with less tune-ups, lower PR points, because this is going to be the last goal that you're going to be able to race without any tune-ups or driver or team principal upgrades or level ups. Of course, you cannot level up your team principal unless you got tune-ups, right? So anyway, we'll climb up from starting from P10 and P8 is ahead. Should be an easy overtake. There we go. And I'll try to keep the car on track. Try to avoid going off track since we still have to climb one more placement. There we go. Target acquired. Will I be able to? Yeah, I think I'll be able to overtake and get to P7 before the next corner. Now, the next question is, am I gonna be able to catch up to the P6? I guess it depends on how well I take this corner. That's not bad. All right. Perhaps there is a hope for P6, especially since we got a fair bit of race still left. Another whole lap after this one. So there we go. P6, easy overtake. How about P5? Do we have P5? Not right now. I remember last goal I did finish P5, but apparently in this goal, P5 seems it's gonna be nowhere to be found. Yeah, and with the, oh, there we go. I think I caught a glimpse of the P5. That's pretty good distance ahead. So I am uncertain if I'm going to be actually able to overtake. Let's see, we got about half a lap left. And the way I'm catching up to him, maybe I should be able to claim P5. Yeah, I think we got it. And looks like we are encountering some traffic that we're lapping. So, okay, so not just P5, P4. Do we have enough for P3? Come on, yep. How about P2? I don't think we're gonna quite make it so close, but just not enough. That was close. Alright, so P3. Payout is greater, of course, for finishing better rank. Alright. So 373. driver XP added, and 13,500 motorsport dollars added towards today's limit. I got another hour 25 minutes to go, so I kind of scheduled this so the 3-hour instant service duration overlaps between basically throughout this event. Before I finish, it's gonna go on to the limit's gonna reset. I should be able to reach the stage 5 before I max out today's limit. So anyway, final goal. Finally, we have the PR requirement of 65.2. So obviously you do need some of those tune-ups or level ups on either driver or your team principal. So here we go. Alright, so final goal. They ask for the P3. Starting here in P6 and alright. And I wonder if the car in front of the P5 is going to be actually 4th place. Yep. Oh, got clipped on the tail, spinning me off. Kinda missed my apex there. Thanks, buddy. Gee. Alright. So P4 and P3. Alright, I think they're lost concentration. P4 and P3 all lined up ahead. So take the inside. There we go. Alright. Come on, Williams. And go for another inside overtake. There we go, P3. Alright, so technically I just need to defend this position, but since, we still have some decent amount of race left and the P2 is in sight, so, well, we gotta go for it, don't we? Alright, so P2, alright, and also the leader is in sight. We are going for the win. And considering that this is the final goal of stage 2 and our sort of the last race with this car here at Red Bull Ring, let's finish strong, shall we? Alright, Martinez, I'm coming for ya. Okay. And looks like we are gonna be encountering some traffic, which generally favors me. But even before we reach that point, easily taking over the lead position, and now time to bring it on home. Oops. Bit of skidding. And there we go. Finishing our stint here at Red Bull Ring in P1. Alright, victory is mine. That's the way we like it. Another 387 driver XP and 16,900 motorsport dollars for that win. All going towards today's 200,000 motorsport dollar limit. All right, let's get the car serviced. There we go. Hooray to instant service deal. And with that, we wrap up stage 2. And the winning is gonna be reward of 10,000 motorsport dollars, which does not count against your limit. And another 5 gold. Alright, so far gotten 10 gold here for really not spending any gold. In fact, any gold winning from this event is gonna be you know, achievable without spending any. So net gold gain is always a good thing. So, but that'll do it for stage 2 videos. So we'll catch you in stage 3. Take care.